Hey everybody, weekly roundup time again. A lot of good stuff. A lot of haven't listened to a while, and a lot of some go-to albums that we listen to a lot in this house. Diamond, stop. So go ahead and get right to it in the CDs. Start off with some Metallica from 2008, Death Magnetic. Excellent album. Only thing I would cut out would be Unforgiven 3. New High and Lows from Marilyn Manson. Speed things up with Undisputed Attitude, the covers album from Slayer. Little Celtic Frost with Vanity Nemesis. A lot of attention gets paid to their first two albums, as well they should be, but I think that album really deserves more credit than it gets. Some Raven with Life's a Bitch. Moshketeers, The Downward Spiral. Thoroughly enjoyed this. Messiah, Underground. Good Swiss thrash band right there. A little bit of groove metal thrown in there as well. The new album from Hooded Menace. Not quite sure how to pronounce the first word. Lacrimose, Moments of Obscuration. If you like Hooded Menace, like Death Doom, this is basically going to be right up your alley. The first song is really more up-tempo, but the rest of them are more into the slower, doomier side. Little Iced Earth with Something Wicked This Way Comes. Ugly Kid Joe, Menace to Sobriety. Debut from Stone Temple Pilots, Core. And last but not least, A Predator's Portrait from Soilwork. And now to the vinyl. Little At the Gates, Slaughter of the Soul. Fantastic album. The Essence of Time Matches No Flesh from Madrost. This is their latest. I don't know if I want to consider it last album yet. For what I understand, they're just on a kind of a hiatus at this point. Last year's release from Necrot, I'm not really sure how you pronounce that. Lifeless Birth. Fantastic death metal. A little Morbid Angel with Heretic. Not my favorite of the Steve Tucker albums. That would be Gateways to Annihilation, but a decent album. Quite possibly my favorite Rush album, Caress of Steel. Judas Priest live in Atlanta, 1982. If you've ever listened to the 82 Vengeance Memphis show, this is basically the same thing. Really good quality as well. Debut from Armored Saint, March of the Saint. Little Black Sabbath with Volume 4. So far, my only creator on vinyl, Enemy of God. Really good album of theirs. Really need to get some more of their stuff. Favorite Motorhead album, Overkill. And some Accuser with The Mastery. I really like the vocals on their later albums as compared to their earlier stuff. And it's the same vocalist, but I don't know, his style is just more appealing to me on the later few albums. Oh, Voivod, Killing Technology. The Black Dahlia Murder with Nocturnal. Probably my favorite from them. And my favorite Type O Negative, October Rust. Then we got some Overkill, I Hear Black. Fantastic and underrated album. Some High on Fire, Snakes of the Divine. Fantastic debut, self-titled Iron Maiden. My favorite Testament album, The Gathering. And the new album should be arriving today. So really looking forward to checking that out. Favorite from Exodus, Fabulous Disaster. Well, favorite from the Zetro era. My favorite's always going to be the debut. And then some Bolt Thrower, Honor, Valor, Pride. Great UK death metal. So, there you have it. That's everything from the past 7 days. As always, hope you enjoyed. Saw something you never heard or saw something you haven't heard in a while. Anyway, so this Sunday at 7:30, we are doing on GTR Rock Realm. Make sure you subscribe to that channel. That's Ron Haggerty's channel. And also every Sunday at 7:30, there's usually some kind of group discussion. This week, I will be on this one because I'm off. And we'll be doing 10 sophomore albums that aren't as good as the debut. This doesn't necessarily mean it's a sophomore slump. Like, it doesn't have to be like a terrible fall off, but maybe just like a couple of songs or whatever or something on the album keeps it from being better than the first album, essentially. So look forward to that. Like I said, 7:30 on Sunday. If you haven't subscribed to GTR Rock Realm with myself, George from George Eats Room of Rock, Tim Eaton, I want to say Tim Eaton's Vinyl Revenge, I think, or something like that. He'll be on with us as well. So, and then, by subscribing to his channel, you'll be able to get the notification of when it goes live. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and hope to see you guys next week or on Sunday.